Hi everyone, and welcome to this Nature Masterclasses workshop. First, I'd like to check if everyone can hear me and see the screen which says Nature Masterclasses on demand.
Yes, everything looks great.
Thank you. My name is Nadia Lunik, and I'm account manager for Nature Masterclasses team. I work closely with universities and research institutions in setting up access to our on-demand training platform. My colleague Joyce Rodriguez will also be joining me today. I will let her introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. I am Joyce Rodriguez, the Customer Engagement Manager here at Nature, and I work closely with Nadia.
Thank you, Joyce. Before we get started, I'd like to take you through a little bit of housekeeping. This presentation will last around 20-30 minutes with an additional 20 minutes at the end for Q&A. If you have any questions, feel free to drop them in the chat box where my colleague Joyce will keep an eye on them and we can answer them at the end. So the purpose of this webinar is to introduce you to Nature Masterclasses on Demand online resource now available to everyone at your institution. I believe some people may already be familiar with the platform because we have been working together for a few years, and the agenda for today will cover what is Nature Masterclasses on Demand training platform and why it's a fantastic resource for researchers who want to improve their knowledge and confidence. The courses we have available, how to access the courses and how to set up access to your account, then a short platform demonstration. And finally, as mentioned, there will be an opportunity at the end to go through any questions that you have sent via webinar chat. So let's start with part one, what is Nature Masterclasses on Demand? Nature Masterclasses on Demand is highly specialized training service developed and delivered by nature editors and subject experts. We have been offering training for about 12 years now, and we work with many different institutions globally. As a publishing company, we naturally have expertise and focus on writing and publishing, and this product was born out of the need for training in these areas. We started by sending nature editors into institutions to conduct small in person training sessions specifically focused on writing and publishing. We still offer live workshops, and our workshops, led by expert editors from Nature Portfolio, provide valuable guidance on writing and publishing high quality research papers in top tier journals. But building on the success of this training, we realized that there was a real need for this kind of training and something even more comprehensive. That's why we decided to transfer all this knowledge into e-learning format. And in 2015, we launched the Nature Masterclasses on Demand. So, how does your subscription work? Nature Masterclasses on Demand gives you full access to all existing online courses and instant access to a new courses. We already released 25 courses with over 120 hours of learning, and you can pick up the content that best suited for your needs. The way our subscription work is that as soon as new courses are released or updated, the current subscriber get access to them right away. And these are three main takeaways. I personally think the most important part of this platform are trainers. It's nature editors. We have over 60 nature editors that co-design these courses, and the best people are available to you to improve your skill set. And our content is fully designed for super busy researchers. It allows you to manage your own training schedule at your own pace. For us to say you need to sit down for 9 hours in one course back to back, it's impossible. That's why our platform is designed to help you. When you have a 20 minutes break from the lab, you can go into platform, take some training course, and then come out. Everything is done at your own pace. Every course has modules which consist of bite-sized 15-20 minutes lessons. And because it's on demand, you can access any course you need to anytime and anywhere. And there is no learning path you need to take in order to complete a certain course. And upon of completion of each course, you will receive a formal certificate. And the content is specifically tailored to researchers. We are not generic platform. All of our courses are developed with researchers in mind and delivered by Nature Portfolio journal editors, experienced researchers, funders, and professionals. Here are some of presenters that we work with. As I said, we have over 60 experts who contributed to our courses, and each course features its own panel of experts. For example, Magdalena Skipper, editor-in-chief of Nature, or chief editorial advisor for Nature Research. As the most senior editor in our team, she is an expert communicator, and she contributes her expertise to the Advanced Geoscientific Presentation course, as well as our new course, Writing a Research Paper, second edition. But alongside of our experts, we reach the whole network of external professionals to co-design these courses as well. So it's not just one perspective from nature. You get a market-wide perspective from the whole community. For example, Paola Quattroni, an expert in data management. Paola experience uh, she has experience as a data research funding manager at Cancer Research UK, and currently she works with Health Data Research UK. Paola shares her expertise in the Managing Research Data course. Or Peter Gorsuch. Peter used to be chief editor and product manager for Nature Research Editing Services, and Peter used to be a grant and article editor, and he gives his expertise in grant writing course. All of our courses are data driven. So we don't just publish courses because we think researchers might like them. We actually conduct surveys to identify the areas where researchers face the most challenges and where we can offer the most help. And based on this feedback, we decide the courses that will be published. In fact, 75% of researchers struggle with grant proposal, which is why we developed two courses in this area. We offer a course on funding opportunities, which helps you to identify potential funders, and our persuasive grant writing course covers various sections of grant proposals. So, and this is a full catalog of courses we have available. This could be quite overwhelming. As I mentioned, we already released 25 courses, and the top row is the research cycle, similar to the slide we had before. And all individual boxes below are independent courses on Nature Masterclasses platform. So if you are in experiment and analysis stage, we have 4 courses that will be relevant for you. Or if you are looking on writing and publishing stage, we have 6 courses that focus on that area. We are hoping that there is something for everyone here, and you may choose the courses that would be most beneficial to you. I won't spend too much time on this because we do feel that natural curiosity is good. It's nice to see for yourself which course is the most suitable and relevant to you. And I will go into a little more detail about the recent and most popular courses. Um, I would like to introduce one of our latest courses, Writing and Publishing Review Paper Second Edition. This course was released in October 2024, and we have Writing and Publishing a review paper first edition as well available on our website, so you can access both courses. And it's one module course split into bite-sized lessons with 4 hours of learning. And just to point out some benefits of second edition, we've restructured content for a better learning experience, added more real life examples and practical activities to help you to apply what you've learned. And the course was developed and refined by international panel of editors and experts in writing review papers. For example, Giulia Pescioni is the chief editor of Nature Review Materials. She joined Springer Nature in 2015 after earning master's in physics from University of Milan. Julia assigns reviews, coordinates peer reviews, and edits content to ensure the best manuscript quality. And in this course, you will learn approaches, techniques, and skills important for writing a strong review paper as you are guided through a writing and publishing process. And we recently launched our first espresso course on building a strong online research profile. This is micro-learning course consists of 5 short lessons, and this course can be completed in just 1 hour. It's much more mobile friendly and designed for quick learning, which is beneficial considering some of our courses can be over 7 hour long, and this course can be completed in just 1 hour. The course is tailored for researchers in the natural sciences who wants to build and optimize their own research profiles to stand out. You will learn how to ensure your profile is discoverable, how to choose the right websites and platforms, craft effective bias, and select optimal keywords. And I'd like to present Effective Science Communication, one of our most popular courses. This course focuses on the sharing and dissemination of research findings. It will help you to learn how to communicate your discoveries in an engaging and impactful way. And key topics include setting communication goals, understanding your audience, and crafting clear and compelling message. You will also learn how to communicate your research to a wider audience, to a non-scientific audience. How do you communicate with the media or through social media or through press releases? It's very practical course, and I definitely suggest you to take it. And this course contains insights from experts with wide range of experience, including award-winning science writers, editors, and communicators. For instance, Lisa Busha, press manager for Nature, or Alec Jha is science and technology editor at The Economist. Alec also written and presented multiple TV and radio documentary series for the BBC. And the course was developed by an international panel of academics and presentation experts, and I will let them speak for themselves through a short video.
Science communication is a craft, it's a skill, and it's something you can get better at with practice, with training, and with learning what some of the best practices are. And as you get better at science communication, you'll be more effective, you'll find it more engaging for yourself, and hopefully you'll have more fun.
Researchers should take this course to become better communicators of their research, to be part of a community of communicative researchers, and also to help better inform their future research. Because if you don't know what's working, how are you going to create the best research for society?
So, as you can see, we have a lot of training available to you. We would definitely just recommend you to be curious and explore the platform. I'm going to pass over now to Joyce, who will go through how to access the courses in more detail.
Thank you, Nadia. Let me go ahead and share my screen. Okay, are you all able to see my screen okay?
Yes.
Perfect, thank you. So I am now going to walk you through the registration process. Please note that this step only needs to be completed once. So if you haven't registered yet, I encourage you to follow along now. I'm gonna ask Nadia to share the registration link in the chat box so you can follow along if you'd like. So the University of Oklahoma has IP access to the platform. So when you register for the first time, you will need to be connected to the University of Oklahoma's network and within the registered IP range. If you're off campus, please ensure you're remotely connected to the university's network. So once you've registered, the platform will retain your connection for 6 months, allowing you access from any internet connection during that time, which is helpful if you're off campus. So if you haven't used the university's VPN or have been off campus for more than 6 months since your initial registration, you will need to log in again from the campus network to refresh your connection details. So when you reach the Nature Masterclasses on Demand homepage, click the register icon in the top right corner. On the registration page, click on your institution and select University of Oklahoma Health Science Center from the drop-down menu. You can also start typing the name of your institution and it will appear in the list of options. Next, you'll be prompted to complete a form with some of your personal details, such as your first name, last name, job title, etc. You will then need to read and accept our privacy policy and then click on the registered button. You will then be directed to this next page where you'll be asked to check your inbox for a confirmation email from Nature Masterclasses. So if you don't see the email, you can click the resend email button or be sure to check your spam or junk folder. Once you open the confirmation email, click on the verification link. If the link doesn't work, you can simply copy and paste it into your browser. The verification link will redirect you back to the platform where you'll be automatically logged in. So this means that you're all set to explore the course pages and begin your learning. So for future visits, simply click the login button at the top right of the page. Be sure to use the regular login section on the left-hand side and enter your login credentials. So if you encounter any issues during registration or simply have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to myself or Nadia. Our contact information is displayed on the screen. We're always here to help. So that's it from me. I'm happy to pass the screen back over to Nadia. She will do a brief demonstration of the platform.
Thank you, Joyce.
You're welcome.
I hope no one will ever encounter any technical issues. I will again, guys, share with you my screen and then we'll make a short platform demonstration. So first thing I would like to highlight that I'm login. So instead of a login icon, we have my page icon here. If we scroll further down, we have information about our live workshops and about our on-demand online courses. If you would like to explore on-demand platform, simply click on View All Courses button and you will be redirected to our on-demand platform landing page. Here on the yellow banner, we have a quiz. I'm sorry, I think it's some kind of siren here. So we have a quiz, and sometimes if you are not sure which course you would like to take, simply take this quiz, and in a few minutes you will receive valuable recommendation from the platform about the most relevant courses for you. If we scroll further down, we have some general information about Nature Masterclasses on demand, and we have feature courses here. So last course we released was choosing the best journal for your paper. And as I mentioned, we published recently second edition of Publishing a Research Paper, second edition. And we have Persuasive Grant Writing course as one of the most popular courses in our platform. You could scroll down and see all courses here, or alternatively, you could choose some particular research stage, let's say secure funding. And here we have two courses available, persuasive grant writing and funding opportunities. But recently in 2024, we decided to make live webinars whenever we released a new course. And you could find all these webinar recordings here on the platform and watch them. And also, we will be happy to see you in our live webinars as well. And if you are choosing sharing and dissemination stage, we have here 5 courses and one webinar recording. And let's dive deeper in one course. I will click on the title of the course, Advancing Your Scientific Presentation. And we are now on the main page of this course. This course features 10 experts, 10 hours of learning, 15 minutes lessons, 4 modules. As you can see, I already completed this course. And I would like to show you how the certificate of completion look like. So it got my name, it got, sorry, the name of the course and the date of the completion. It's signed by our editor-in-chief, Magdalena Skipper. And we usually see that a lot of users like to post these certificates in their LinkedIn profile as well. So if we scroll down, we have here about some learning outcomes, and we have 4 modules right in front of you. And if you scroll further down, you will find expert panel here, and you could read a little bit more about each of the expert. And as you can see, I already completed this course, but I could retake any module or any lesson during my subscription. I will click on the retake this module button, and it's a Moodle-based platform, so all of the courses have pretty much similar structure inside. So we have a navigation bar on the left-hand side, and you can see that every course starts with a welcome to the course. Usually in the end of each module, we have a module summary, and the lesson itself is right in front of you. And it's very interactive platform. It's nice mix of text for you to read. We have true-false questions, multiple choice questions. We have short videos. I would like to show you first video.
Take your hand and put it on your face. Now imagine your hand is a parasite, a lot like a tick, but instead of sucking out your blood, it's liquefying one of your internal organs and sucking part of that out of your body. If you were a honeybee, you wouldn't have to imagine. You'd know this nightmare all too well already. I'm talking about the parasitic mite Varroa destructor. And no, the name isn't overly dramatic. This is one crazy parasite. Pesticides may currently dominate the discussion on why our honeybees are dying in such high numbers, but the science is clear that Varroa destructor is the main reason for it. And this is definitely something that we should be concerned about. How many of you had coffee this morning?
So the video is an example of very creative and successful scientific presentation. Afterwards, we can analyze the presentation and review the examples. We have more interactive features here. We could read the examples. And then we have a second video.
Honeybees are important to agriculture and food security. Varroa destructor is a parasitic mite that feeds on honeybees. In this study, I investigated which part of a honeybee the parasite feeds on. First, I looked at the exact location that Varroa destructor attaches itself to on the bee corpus. My data
So it's the same presentation, but it's delivered in different way, and we are encouraged to compare both presentation and draw our own conclusions. And if English captions are available to you, or you could alternatively follow the video transcript below of each video. Then we scroll further down. We have here some infographics. We could play with the platform a little bit, and then we have a second type of videos on this platform. It's short video interviews with other experts.
Storytelling tools can help you organize your presentations because they provide a template, a structure, for how to integrate the aspects that make for a compelling presentation. Novelty, characterization, connection. Narratives are designed for this.
I find it very useful to think of a scientific presentation as a detective story, because the pieces that make a great detective story can be translated into the pieces of a great presentation. For example, you have some kind of a central mystery. You have different clues that you have to collect, analyze, and figure out how they fit together into a nice, clean story that gives you some kind of a solution. So if you can figure out how your scientific research can fit into this kind of a structure, it will really help you make a great scientific detective story.
So as you can see, it's very interactive platform, and usually in the end of each lesson we have a portfolio activity. You could download different additional materials here as well, and we have a short recap and further reading. And it's only one lesson inside of one module, inside of one course, and we have 25 courses like that available to you. Please register on the platform and explore the platform for yourself. I will click on the back to the course button, and I would like to show you one more thing. Here on the My page, we have a three section: My Profile, My Dashboard, and My Newsletter. So in My Profile, please feel free to change your name or password. In My Dashboard, you will find all certificates of completion. You could download all certificates from here. It's very useful to know this. And also, please make sure that you are subscribed to our newsletters. In this case, when we will release a new course or webinar, you will receive a notifications from us. So I think it's all from me today. Thank you very much for your time and for your attention. I will be happy to answer any questions if you have any questions now. Yes, I can see that Joy would like to say something.
Hi, yes, thank you, Nadia. I'm Joy Summers-Abels. I'm the chair of Health Sciences Library and Information Management in the Graduate College, and I'm also the director of the library. And I just want to encourage you to try this product. It is one that we've had for a few years that has not received very much usage. And as funding diminishes, we look at products that we can let go, and we don't want to let this one go. So I want to encourage you, because I think it's a great product, to go out and use it and make sure that we're retaining it by demonstrating that it will have some good statistics so that we can hang on to it. And just to let your friends know, if you use it, usually word of mouth is the best way to communicate that a product is good. So if you would do that, and this is one of the few products that is also that we subscribe to, that also Norman students have access to, and also Tulsa students. So make sure you tell your colleagues that are on other campuses as well. Just the last thing is that as live webinars are announced, usually Nadia and Joyce send those to me. I forward them to the graduate college so that they can disseminate that information to you. And you'll have access to some free live webinars. So thank you. I appreciate it.
Thank you very much, Joy. Thank you for your help, and we really appreciate our partnership with your university. I can see questions in the chat. Do you address AI do's and don'ts in writing? We plan to release new course focused on AI later, maybe in 2026. Now, I don't think we address AI writing do's and don'ts in this current writing and research paper course or writing a research paper second edition. But in second edition, you will find some lessons related to AI as well. And I can see someone said that thank you. This is such exciting resource. Thank you very much for your time. We will be happy also to help you if you will encounter any technical issues or like one day you need more information about any course. Please feel free to contact us. Joyce already shared our emails. Do you have
Hi,
any?
Nadia. I think you mentioned it at the very end, but could you repeat how do subscribers get notified when new classes, new material is posted? Do they have to sign up to that listserv subscriber thing or?
Yes, when they register, they offer to click on newsletters button. Yes, but if they don't click about this, we unfortunately don't send them notification. Now we are working with Joy, and we are sending all information to Joy about upcoming webinars, about new releases. But we will be happy to share it like directly with you those resources, or with Dr. Richards, or if you would like to share it with communication department, anyone else, we could just loop them in our notification emails about new and upcoming courses.
Thank
And
you.
about how often do new seminars or new materials get added or updated to the site?
Actually, we are trying to release at least 3 courses per year. So
Yes.
this year we already released 2 courses, and I think we had 3 webinars.
Three
Yes.
live webinars, yes. And
Yes.
just to let you know, the live webinars are recorded as well. So if you're unable to attend or if you just want to rewatch, they are added later on onto the platform. So that is also something that you get advised via email. So if you click for newsletters and notifications, once that is added to the platform, you would get an email from the system letting you know that the recording is available for you to see on the platform as well.
But it's very useful also to be notified in advance, because
Yes.
then you could interact with nature editors in live webinars. We usually send form ahead of the webinar, and you could fill a question form and ask some questions to the editors. It's very valuable as well. So we will be happy to include you in our communication chain. Yes, Joyce?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I think if there are no other questions, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up. Thank you to Nadia and Joyce for your presentation today and telling us all about this great resource. Again, students, if you have questions about this program or others, feel free to contact us here in the Graduate College.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.